We are at Great Wolf Lodge in Sandusky, Ohio. They are getting ready to do a story time with Brinley the bear. Okay, kids, go sit right down over there. Ethan, not on the red carpet. Okay, so we have Mackenzie and Ethan here with a lot of people. And
Brinley, are you guys excited? It doesn't sound like you're excited. Let's try this again. Are you guys excited? That's better. Alright, so my name's Brandon, and this is Brinley the bear. Say hi. So, Brinley and I were walking down, and we were like, we need to teach them something, don't we, Brinley? It's called the Great Wolf Howl. Do any of you guys know it? No? Alright. Well, we'll teach it to you, right, Brinley? It goes stomp, stomp, clap, clap, howl. And we brought the end because we used to be called Great Bear Lodge as a fact, alright? So, do you think you can try that with Brinley and I? Alright, let's all stand up.
oh, let's see if we can get this done.
Alright, on the count of 3, let's do it together. Ready? 1,
Ethan and
2,
Kenzie.
3, stomp, stomp, clap, clap, howl. Brinley, how was that? So? You think they can be louder? Yeah? I agree. Parents, can these kids be louder? Alright, so we're going to do one more time, but this time I want the whole world to hear us. Alright, can you guys do that? What? What?
Ready? 1, 2,
3. You also want to say hello to the families over there. Hi. Alright. So, Brinley, I think we'll get a giant eagle, alright? Stay where you're at.
So this is one of the things that sets the Sandusky location apart. They do a story time every night after the Clock Tower show. Watch the video we posted just before and you'll be able to see the Clock Tower show. Don't forget to give that video a thumbs up as well.
I have a giant book. And this book is what I'm going to read to you guys tonight. And it's called Brinley's Big Day. You guys can sit down. Thank you. Alright. And it's alright because your name is Brinley, right? Right. So this must be your favorite story, right? Yeah. Alright.
Brinley is one of the mascots, one of the characters they have at this Great Wolf Lodge.
All the beautiful land that surrounds it. Who does that make it way to the lodge? Why is Brinley there? Today we said I have so much to do. First I think I'll go down the biggest water slide. Then I'll think I'll beat a dragon. I'm sure that I'll have some ice cream and spend some time at the pub club. I always have fun there. And Brinley knows that he had a lot to do that day. So we heard it was day started. First Brinley jumped from lily pad to lily pad in a big forecast. He even hopped off a few times and splashed around in the cool water. Then he went to Fort Mackenzie's special cover. Hours climbing the suspension bridges, swinging on the cargo nets and sliding down the treetop slides. When Brinley made it out of Fort Mackenzie, he needed a break from all of that climbing. It's time to pick up my feet and relax, said Brinley, and took a tour of the lazy river. Brinley watched the water roll slowly by as he grabbed his inner tube, lazily pushed an inner tube in the water, laid back inside it, and let the soft current carry him away. Brinley floated past the water slide, and kids squealing with delight as he splashed into a pool of water at the end. I'll blow that one next, he thought to himself, or maybe that one, or... As he was thinking of all they had left to do, he felt his inner tube nudging the one in front, breaking his concentration. Hi, Brinley. Brinley looked up to find time, Rachel Raccoon was sitting in the nursery in front of his. Oh, hi, Rachel, he said. Sorry about that bump. That's okay, Rachel said. Have you had a fun day at the lodge? Had, Brindley asked confused. Had the day just started? He looked around and noticed the sun was going down. The day was almost over. There were still so many things at the water park that Brindley wanted to do. I had a great day, Rachel, Brindley said, but I'm having so much fun that I don't want it to end. There's just so much to do. I see it's getting darker, which means it's going to be bedtime soon. I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight with all this excitement. Rachel saw the after was turning into night. She was too having a great day and didn't want it to end yet. You know, Brindley, Rachel said, I bet our friends are thinking the same thing. We don't want our fun day at the Great Wolf Lodge to end, but it does look like it's going to be bedtime soon. I have an idea, Rachel said with excitement. Why don't we get all our friends together and have a sleepover? That's a great idea, said Brindley, but I still don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight, thinking of all the fun I have that there is to do tomorrow. I thought for a minute, I got it. We could work together and try to think of ways to help each other fall asleep. Oh boy, said Brindley, this will be great. Let's go help everyone grab their sleeping bags and pajamas and meet us at the Great Clock Tower. Okay, said Rachel, and the two set out to find friends and get their sleepover started. As the sky began to turn from orangey red to a purplish blue, Brindley, Rachel, Wiley, Violet, Oliver, and Tooth and Nail all put on their pajamas, grabbed their blankets, and stuffed animals and headed to the Great Clock Tower to watch the show that cycled that it was bedtime at the Great Wolf Lodge. When the show was over, all the friends sat up their sleeping bags and began to settle in for the night. They watched as the fire rose and the tiny sparks from the fireplace to a ball of warm orange that spread over the logs. I don't know about you guys, Brindley said, but I'm so excited. I don't know how I'll get to sleep tonight. I did so much today, but there's still so much to do. I know how you feel, said Oliver. I spent so much time under the giant tipping bucket that I barely had any time on the water slides. Violet agreed. I was having such a lovely time soaking my paws in an ice cream bath, and before I knew it, most of the day was gone. And I only rode 2 water slides. So tomorrow's going to be a big day water slide fun for me. I can't wait. Why we spoke of next? Well, we've got our comfy beds. For in our pajamas, we have all the things that we need, but we're just not ready to sleep. So what else can we do? Something I like Violet chimed in is taking some big stretches that would help get anyone ready for bedtime. I think that's a great idea, said Wiley. Violet will show us how. So they all stood up and ran along with Violet. I'm in my pajamas and I'm all worn out, but with my friends is what I'm all about. I'll reach up high and I'll stretch down low. Never sleeping tonight, I'm gonna go, go, go. All the excitement was wearing Brindley out. He felt a yawn creep up in his side, a heavy sigh. Brindley's eyelids fluttered for a moment, thought they suddenly felt very heavy. Well, Violet said, these are all great ways to get us to sleep, but there's just one more thing I'd like to try. And what's that? Brindley said through a small yawn. A bedtime story, Violet said. I know just a story for tonight. If you'd like me to tell it to you. All the friends agreed that the bedtime story would be great. And Wiley began to tell a story about all the great things to do in the forest. And Brindley listened to Wiley tell the story. He took a long deep yawn and let his heavy eyelids close. And while they continued the story, he watched as Brindley and his friends fell fast asleep, dreaming of all the next day's adventures at Great Wolf Lodge. And as he turned the very last page, he ended his story with a howl that all wolves do. Howl! We are glad you joined us tonight. We hope you two have a good night's sleep so we can see you here again tomorrow. The end.
Yay! Yay! Ethan! Kenzie! Mackenzie, Ethan! Okay, so that was story time here at Great Wolf Lodge. Say goodbye to everybody. Bye, Ethan.
Oh, okay. So anybody celebrating his birthday today?
Oh, there's
no.
more.
What about tomorrow? song called the Happy Birthday song? Alright, so you know that part in the middle where
And
your name?
it just so happens
Yeah,
that we are away for
for
Kenzie's birthday.
Because if you said everybody's name, then we have my bedtime, Brindley's bedtime, and even your guys' bedtime. So instead of saying your guys' name, we're just going to say two aren't friends instead. Alright? Can you guys do that? Yeah? Brindley, will you do that for us? Excellent. Alright, I count to three. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.